receiving orders in from vendors, what to do when the quantity in the box does not match what is actually on the packing slip. What's the process we need to follow? Do we match the packing slip, or do we mark it as what we actually received in? So what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll kind of walk through this. So when an order is brought into the building, we need to go ahead and we need to open up the box, take a look inside, actually count what's inside, and see if that matches to the packing slip. If it does not, what's the next step? Do we receive in a quantity that matches what's actually in the box, or what matches the packing slip? So what you want to do is you always want to match it to the packing slip. So in this particular instance, we have a NovaFlex order here. This would be purchase order 1847. You can see down here what was ordered, right? So we should be expecting in a quantity of 100, but let's say we only received 75. If that's the case, right, you would hit receive, and I think I'd already hit receive. So let's back it up here. So here we are on the purchase order, right? It's pending receipt. We've now received the box in, we've opened the box, we've counted everything. We've only got 75, we don't have 100. So go ahead, click receive. And then down here, you're going to want to leave this quantity at 100 to match what's on the packing slip. You would go ahead and hit save. That way we've now received that into inventory at 100. That's going to match the invoice that we're going to get from NovaFlex. And then once you've done that, you need to immediately take a printed copy of that PO. If you're in Georgia, just do it via email, but you need to send a copy of the purchase order and a scan of the packing slip to our purchasing officer, Amber, immediately, so that she can quickly go ahead and submit for a vendor credit. Once we have that credit, that will offset the invoice for the correct amount to be paid. It will also correct the inventory balance amount by doing that. Once she initiates that RGA, it will take that quantity out of inventory. So what you entered in as 100 that was brought in, when she creates the RGA, it removes 25 of that 100 to bring it down to 75, which is what is actually in inventory. So again, you're going to want to get that information to Amber as soon as possible. Do not contact the vendor about it. You don't need to worry about that. That is for Amber to go ahead and make contact with the vendor to get that corrected, to get that RGA request in, get a vendor credit, and move forward. And that's pretty much all I have for that. If ever you have a question when this situation arises, don't hesitate to ask me. Don't hesitate to ask Amber, and appreciate it. All right. Thank you very much.